hello everyone, come one, come all, come in general. And I know it's been a long time since I've done anything on this channel. I will just leave it at, that is mostly because of, let's just say, emotions being had, to put it mildly. But that is beside the point, because I have an interpretation of a film that I want to show you guys. So let's do it, shall we? So I saw The Drama a little while ago. Damn good movie, as I'm sure y'all are probably familiar with. However, there's one reading that I personally haven't seen any of the big reviewers and critics actually give a potential interpretation of. So yeah, is it because it's a bad one or because it makes sense? I guess y'all are gonna have to tell me in the comments. Here we go. So my interpretation of a thematic through line that exists in this film is that it is plausible that Robert Pattinson man was lying about the worst thing he did. As in, when he said he was cyberbullying someone and did it so bad that it made them leave, I think he honestly couldn't think of himself having done something particularly horrible enough to warrant being put on the same pedestal as Emma and the others. And I personally think that could tie thematically into the film, because as we see by the end, part of it to some degree is about forgiveness and attempting to look past past wrongs in order to see the goodness of what someone is or can become in the future. And so, with that in mind, why is it important that we not see or know or hear of the worst thing that Robert Pattinson man has done? Because, in my opinion, his equivalent of the worst, most horrible, very bad day adjacent thing that he did was kissing and almost going even further in the cheating with one of his colleagues slash subordinates. I don't specifically remember how wide a gap the workplace hierarchy was in the moment when that happened. I point you to this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a valid reaction to someone being this unhinged in a public setting. So yeah, did any of that make sense or sound plausible to y'all? Hopefully a smidge of editing magic gets me halfway through towards being a bit more coherent this video. Take care now, bye bye then, and I'll talk to you later.